Hi guys, welcome in, guys. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Make sure you guys hit that like button as you come in. Um, I'm gonna wait a few minutes for some people to come in, and then we're gonna get into it. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Mine was a little crappy because my phone is dead and I have to get another one and I can't get one till tomorrow. So pray for me in my phone situation. But other than that, everything is all good. Um, Everything is all good. We've been blessed with just seeing another day. We're gonna get into this Real Housewives of Atlanta conversation, and then we're going to end the night. Just allow me a moment. Just allow me a moment here. Okay, we're just gonna give it a few more minutes and then we're gonna get into it. I want to make sure you guys, if you have not, if you want to email me or anything like that, or you have any questions, or if it's a specific topic that is something that has went on and that you would like for me to discuss, please make sure you email me at MJ&J 2020 at gmail.com. That's my information. I hope you guys can see it. I may need to just do it like this. Hold on. That's a little bit better if you can see it, but let me see. You guys get. I'm just gonna put that right there. As well, guys. I want to say this. If you have not joined the News and Views membership, make sure you guys join the News and Views membership. You are welcome to join at any time. It's in the description box below. So make sure you guys check it out and make sure you guys let me know what you think. So we're going to today we're going to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta and Real Housewives and Married to Medicine. Okay, so Real Housewives of Atlanta, it was pretty decent. It's getting back a little boring, but it's a little decent. It starts off with let me see how it starts off. It starts off with just showing, Cynthia's getting ready to get married. Cynthia is mother's dress she having issues with, her mother's dress coming on the days after the wedding and all that. And then, you know, different things happening. Kenya and Drew, they have met. They have met and just give me one moment, please. Hey, Christine. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. I was talking about Real Housewives of. I'm going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta and Married to Medicine. And Real Housewives of Atlanta still talking about Kenya went to therapy. Cynthia's getting ready to get married. Um, they're still dealing with the Bolo situation. It has I just don't. I know Kenya was the one that did it. I know Kenya was the one that went to the blogs and um then she basically went to the blogs and said that Portia and Tanya was the one that slept with the stripper. Now that ain't got, she could have just left that where it was at, but hey, she wanted to be messy. But she claimed she didn't do it. But I don't trust Kenya. Kenya is shady and she is mean. So Kenya has went to therapy. She was talking about Kenya has a lot of. I feel like she has a lot of abandonment issues when it comes to her mother. She has a lot of abandonment issues when it comes to her mother because her mother doesn't. Her and her mother doesn't have a relationship. Her mother gave her up at 3 months old, and she was talking to her. I know at one time. I know one at the beginning. She was talking to. Yeah, like one of her in the beginning she was talking to her dad, and her dad, he been married over 20, 30 years, and she was like, how do y'all make, you know, how do y'all make it work? And she was like, well, we don't sweat the small things. We talk about things. We try to not dwell on things for a long period of time. And he said that he can't even tell her how Mark is because he never met Mark. And she was like, well, I regret not inviting my dad to my wedding. I'm like, you shouldn't have never eloped. You should have never eloped. You should have never eloped. Your family don't know it. He has never met Mark. That is very strange and alarming that the dad hasn't met Mark, hasn't had a conversation with Mark, none of that. But you decide to marry Mark. And she's saying that, and she was telling the therapist that everyone that she have a relationship with actually does her like kind of wrong. And I'm like, well, Kenya, it seems like like the way her mother abandoned her. She said that no one is telling her, telling her mom that, she was wrong for abandoning her. No one is saying that. She is also saying that, Mark, he treats her bad as well. And I'm like, well, if Mark is treating you bad, then, I'm saying, you just picking the wrong people. Sometimes we can't pick the wrong people in our life. We can. That, preaching to the choir, I promise you. Because it seemed like I had a pattern of picking broken people, like people that are abusive and things like that. We can't pick people that are not good for us. But as well, Kenya is evil too, because the way if Kenya was kind of like sensible, what I'm saying, people would be able to kind of feel sorry for her. But it's hard to feel sorry for someone that is evil, doing things, trying to accuse certain people of sleeping with the stripper and stuff like that, and sleeping with the stripper, being mean to people, but then you don't want, like, she don't want that to be done to her, but you want to do it to other people. Like when her and Drew was at the dinner, I felt like Kenya was not listening. She was just being argumentative as usual, and she was talking. I can't stand this one thing. That's one of my pet peeves. If I'm trying to talk to you, don't try to some people try to overtalk you. And Kenya one of those kind of people, because she realized, she was like, I don't care what you say, I'm just gonna overtalk you. You can't get your point across because, she's always over talking you. So why would, but she's saying that Drew was crazy because of the fact that Drew was singing and all that. They did have a little I guess they went to some type of bonfire thing with Marlo, and it was kind of like okay with that. They brought up the tabloids, and Kenya claims she didn't say anything, but somebody had to tell the tabloids. She said so. If any she did say that she do talk to bloggers, and that is if y'all ever heard of Love B. Scott, she said she do give Love B. Scott some of her some tea and TMZ. So if she admits to giving those people tea, she admit to giving other people tea. That is so sad. That is so sad. That is so sad for someone to just be there. It's down for giving people information out like that to bloggers. And I understand that his news is going to be found out anyway, but come on now, King, because you won't. So you basically saying that you gave your divorce information to people as well, just so you can stay relevant. That is sad. King, and I really do. I just feel like Kenya needs to find her some happiness. Let me just say that Kenya needs to find herself some happiness. She really do. She really need to find a place of happiness and need to be at peace within herself, because she's a mean, bitter, evil person. And I hate to say it, but it's true. This the kind of person I feel that Kenya is. Like, she always coming after Portia. And Portia said, she ain't even checking for Kenya like that. She ain't giving her no energy. And you still coming after. Still coming after Portia. So I don't get it. It's just she's just basically evil. And she's been caught in so many lies. Her dad. Well, Letitia, go back and watch it, because it was okay. It wasn't good like the last 2 episodes, but it was okay. How are you today? Did you have a good weekend? It was okay. I'm just gonna say that it was okay. It wasn't that great. Cynthia's supposed to get married next week. Well, I know she ain't gonna get married till not this week, but the next following Sunday, because you know how they have to lead up to the wedding. So we're gonna see how Cynthia's wedding is. It seemed like it was okay. Oh, thank you, Chris. How are you today? Thank you for coming. Yeah. Thank you. I got this, honey, this dress. I bought this from somewhere, and I just was like, yes, please watch it. It's okay. I feel like Cynthia have, with any wedding, it's gonna have up and downs with the weddings and stuff like that. I think if I ever get married, I'm not gonna be so. To me, all that money you spend for one day, and then it. Hey, Toy, how are you? Thank you for coming. All that money you spend for one day, and then what about the honeymoon and stuff like that? But I understand you want the glisten. Some people want the glisten glam. I really don't have to have all that as long as I'm in something stable. I do want to, I do want a wedding, but I don't want it to be all. It don't have to be all extravagant. You on live now? Oh, well, I'm trying. I got to go to bed in a little while, get myself ready for bed, and the kids is already there, so I just decided to go live. Hey, Nancy, how are you? as well, you know, I'm gonna be honest, Letitia, it was just okay for me today. Look, like it's really missing something. Maybe when, maybe when, you know, it seems like the hype of Bolo, now the hype of Bolo is going down. Now, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I try. I try. I try. I try. Thank you. The hype of Bolo, okay, now it's like the climax, and now it's getting kind of like, oh, okay, back to being bored. You know, they're gonna have to come on with it. They're gonna have to come on with it. Hopefully they do. But it seems like it's gonna be okay. I just don't. I feel like it's gonna be all right. Now, that's my opinion about Real Housewives of Atlanta, guys. Let's get into Married to Medicine. Married to Medicine is the first episode of Married to Medicine. I love Married to Medicine. I don't know about you guys, but I love Married to Medicine. Now I'm gonna say this. It starts off everybody talking about the pandemic. Everyone is talking about, you know, the death of George Floyd and how the pandemic and the death of George Floyd has basically took a toll on everyone, and how everyone's life has changed and stuff like that. As y'all know, Miss Jackie and Simone are not like cool, like besties no more. Like Heavenly, real. I just blame Heavenly for their relationship breaking up, because Heavenly is very, very messy, and Heavenly is very, very shady. And she will say "yo mama" in a minute. She used to crack me up. I ain't gonna lie. She used to tell what's her name? Is at the tip of my tongue. Mariah, there you go. She used to tell Mariah, "and your mama." I'd be like, I'm like, Heavenly, now you know you're gonna be still trying to tell nobody they mom. But that's how Heavenly is. Heavenly is a little bit messy. Everybody know that. Heavenly, she is a little bit messy. She's definitely that. As well, let's see. There is a new lady on the show. She seems like she's gonna be okay with the group. She's like, I think she's from a foreign country, but okay. If the first episode was okay, I know Simone's son, he has graduated. He's going to a school in Memphis that is predominantly white, and he supposedly going to be dealing with a lot of racism. We'll see how that pans out. What else is going on? Let's see. Dr. Jack and her husband was talking about how her and Simone are no longer friends, and that, you know, it really do hurts her. They only see each other passing by during the hospital. So basically they just, hey girl, and just keep it moving. So that's how the first 30 minutes, it was kind of boring too, but okay. And then like when they got to, okay, so Dr. Damien, he has turned 50. I'm just going through this fast because this is getting, it really wasn't nothing interesting today. Turned 50, and Heavenly threw him a party. Look, Toya was drunk about the whole time, but they try to fix their issues or whatever. But they talked about the death of George Floyd, and they also talked about Jackie and Simone building their friendship back, and how Heavenly said that she knows she was put in the middle, and at first she didn't even like Dr. Jackie. But that's the crazy part about how you gonna say you don't like somebody, then all of a sudden now you love them, and now you done became the cause of the two friends breaking off. But this here nor there. So yeah, so it seems like Married to Medicine is gonna grow to be good. I know that Dr. Scott looked like he's been cheating. Women have been sending naked pictures to his phone. It's some of the it's been showing that he's been cheating. That him and Contessa has having marital. They've been having marital issues since when they first came on the show. So we'll see about that. And then I found out Toya is an Aries. Yeah, Toya is an Aries. Y'all didn't know that. So shout out to all those Aries. But that's it. It was nothing. It was nothing to. It was just a regular show. Some regular shows. As well, guys. Tomorrow I will be getting back to the news situation. I will be going back to going hard on some of these stories that's coming out. Y'all know that George Floyd trial is coming up, and we definitely have to discuss this trial. It's going to be very hectic on a lot of people, y'all. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna want some of you guys to, whatever the verdict is, we're gonna discuss it. Some people are not going to like this verdict, no matter who it is. Quad's going to be like, I guess Quad got a friendship series. I guess she's a friend of the show now. She don't have a leading role because, child, she ain't in the credits. That's all I'm gonna say. She is not in the credits, honey, but she's in there. Lisa Nicole. Who else? Lisa Nicole. What's the other white lady that was in there on the first 2 seasons? What's her name? Her. And yeah, I think they all just friends of the show. So yeah, I think Quad still kind of try to find a way to make that money, but they kicked Mariah off the show. And they said Mariah was the one that came up with the idea. I don't get it. Well, you know what I'm saying? Don't think you too good that you can't be kicked to the curb, child. Feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? You can't be too yeah. But you know what I'm saying? The reason why is Quad still on there because she no longer have Sister Circle. Y'all know Sister Circle is off. Is off, right? Sister Circle ain't no more Sister Circle. When the last time have y'all heard about Sister Circle? She had put all her friends down for Sister Circle, and now she got to go back to the group because guess what? Sister Circle ain't no more. Ain't that something? I don't care for Quad. I think Quad is. I didn't like how Quad. I didn't like how Quad did Mariah, and I didn't like how Quad did her husband. She didn't want no. She didn't. That man just wanted a baby, and you started mistreating that man, and all that. So I don't know. It's just something about Quad. It is something about Quad. It is. It's something about Quad. It is really something about Quad there. I don't. Yeah, you right, Nancy. You better have backup plans because y'all. I'm just sitting here cutting paper. I don't know why, but yeah, you better have backup plans because you never know what could be going on. Like when you have a TV show or something like that, if you don't have that kind of audience where it's steady building, then you can actually lose. That's why that's same here on YouTube. Like that's why you have to constantly grow and come up with ideas and to grow your channel or and grow your content and grow your people and grow your supporters. That's why you know what I'm saying. That's why I say I got to get back on the grind, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys that. That's why I want to improve my content, my quality of content that I put out, because I want you guys to enjoy it, and I want you guys to get something out of it. And that's why I say if it's something that you guys want me to report on and talk about, we can talk about, because it's all about making things better. And like I said, that's your girl, child, Chris. Child, I don't know. Quad, like, she cool, but I know she's out there southern. She's southern. I just, excuse me. I just didn't like how her and Mariah friendship just broke apart the way that it did. I really didn't. I didn't like that. I really didn't. I really didn't like that, and that's just honest. Um, but I do like Latoya. I do like Simone. It's just something about Dr. Jackie that is sneaky. I don't know what it is about Dr. Jackie that I feel she's just sneaky, but I feel she's sneaky, child. Um, and I don't like Heavenly. She's messy and she just has no filter. She's kind of disrespectful. And yeah, she kind of say things that other people want to say, but some stuff you have to just keep to yourself. And then she act like her, like she would tell you, yeah, me and my husband, we have almost nearly the perfect marriage. We have sex all the time. Okay, girl, yeah. Like y'all both are doctors. Y'all really got that much time to have sex and do all this and do all that, but continue to tell the lie. Like you like everything ain't no relationship, marriage, or whatever is perfect. No, I don't know why Dr. Heavenly always say that. I don't know why she always say. She seems like she trying to make someone jealous of her marriage. I hope not. Because it seems like everybody likes Damien. And I do like Dr. Damien more than I like Heaven. I like Damien. I don't like Dr. Heaven too well. I don't. Now Mariah, I really didn't care for her either because she was kind of like, I think Mariah kind of like she came out of the gutter and then when she got with Doctor, her husband, whatever his name is, yeah, she is sarcastic. She is sarcastic, very sarcastic. But I like Doctor. What's her name? What do y'all think of? And she got a whole fake YouTube page and she's doing commentary on Real Housewives of Atlanta and Married to Medicine. What's her name? Buffy. Y'all remember Buffy Purcell from last year with Honey Child? She on YouTube now and she's on one of these what's this Straight from the A? I think that's what it is. It's a YouTube group. Yep, Michelle ATL Lee and Brown. Yep, that's her. No, that's not her, but it's one of these YouTube. They got a big subscriber count, and she be on their live and be giving commentary and be shading people. She said she didn't want to go back, didn't want to come back to Buffy didn't want to come back to right. She didn't want to come back to Married to Medicine. So get right there and sit down. Jayla, sit down. You think Mariah did coke? Well, if Mariah was doing coke, I think Quad was too, honey. Because you ain't gonna be sitting around and you ain't participating in something. You know what I'm saying? You just ain't gonna take it all in and just say, even if they is that's to me, that's their personal business. They ain't have nothing to do with me, child. That's the way I look at it. They ain't got nothing to do with me. If you want to smoke, if you want to be a cokehead, that's between you and God. They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's the way I look at it. I'm not going to, it's like, that's what's wrong with some people, that they'll try to always, when they get mad at you or something, oh, here they come trying to expose all your personal business. That's why you have to be careful on what you do in front of people, because some people, and what you do and what you say, because some people will just, when they get mad, baby, oh, they'll have a free day of just going in, telling all your business, shading you, and being mean. And I feel like that's poor character, because you don't have to. If no one is speaking on you, you shouldn't be putting your mouth on anyone else. But hey, that's you. That is you, not nobody else. Just allow me a moment. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, guys, y'all just keep me in prayer. But yeah, that's to me that's in poor taste. But that's how some people rock, and this just how some people rock. But this is not me. But yeah, look forward to Married to Medicine, guys. I think it's gonna be a pretty decent year. I know for sure this is Dr. Scott is cheating, and the other, they're going to march with for George Floyd and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a pretty decent season. They always do their group trips and stuff like that. As well, guys, as I was stating, I will be doing a we will be talking about George Floyd. We will be talking about the things that, whatever it is, to be honest, the verdict in the because they really want, and I'm just gonna be real, they really want to try him for third degree murder. They don't want to give him first degree or second degree. They have rooted up me petitioned all the way up to the Supreme Court that they want to get him for third degree murder. Now let me tell you guys what third degree murder would it hold. So really, third degree murder is manslaughter. That's what it is. So they're trying to get him for just manslaughter. And a third degree murder charge is first degree is, y'all know, it's premeditation. So that means you premeditated to do something. But they're trying to give him for third degree, which is manslaughter. Now, I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be a lot. This is going to be a very, very sensitive subject for a very long time. And what do you guys think that he should be charged with? What do you guys think? It says a judge must reconsider third degree murder charge against officer for George Floyd killing. They said he at first would not reinstate it, but now he has to reconsider it for Derek Chauvin. So the punishment for third degree murder is said the guidelines allow to a range of nearly 11 years to 15 years for a third degree murder and less than 3.5 to nearly 5 years for manslaughter. So really, he ain't gonna be really serving no time for this man death. Let's just be honest. Like, he is not gonna. Y'all expect. Now, if this was us, y'all know that it would be. He'll be sitting in jail forever. But he expect a lot of people be outraged because this man he may just get probation, and he may just not ever be able to be a police officer ever again. But third degree does not carry a lot of life sentence, and I know he needs to be punished for, because they said he have done this to several people before George Floyd, but he always got away with it. And see, when you people get used to getting away with doing things, they get comfortable. Then situations like this arise, and then they feel like they can just do whatever and they can get away with it. But he ain't getting away with this one, even though he may not get a lot of time in prison for it, but he ain't got away with killing this man. And I hope this make a lot of us aware, like, man, it's just sometimes, y'all, it's just best to stay on the right side of the fence. It is best to take on, just to be on the right side of the fence, no matter, what is at stake, even though, what I'm saying, even though you want to be a part of the crowd, it's just best to just stay on the right side of the fence, no matter what. But that's all that I do have for the night. I don't have too much. I guess I don't have it. Just getting ready for the week. I want to as well, guys. We are on spring break this week, guys, in the state of Mississippi. Yes, it is springtime weather here, and we are actually on spring break. So it's like springtime weather. It's not spring yet, but we're having it's spring break here in my area. I don't know back down in the Delta part, down in the southern parts of Mississippi, but in the northern parts of Mississippi, we are on spring break. So, y'all pray that I get a phone tomorrow. Oh, let me tell y'all about my little date with my kids. Okay, so we went to the movies, went to the wrong place. Y'all know I'm always late. Like I said, I'm late about everything. So made it to the movies. The kids, they made a mess with the popcorn. Popcorn was everywhere. They sat through majority of the movie until it got to the end, to where it got scary to them, and then they was ready to go home. Then when the movie was over, they said they were still hungry, and we went. They said they wanted to sit down and eat, so we sat down and ate at a restaurant, comfortable, and we went home. The simplest that it was just mommy spending time with her kids. I enjoyed it with them because we haven't done that in a while, so I like to just like spend time with them, even though they may cut up. But I do enjoy spending time with my kids. That's all that I have for tonight, guys. I know this is a short live. It may not be the best live tonight. But tomorrow, guys, look forward to me bringing out some things that has been going on lately. I am going to be reporting on it. Once I get me a phone, it's so hard to give y'all anything if I don't have my phone. I have my laptop. Yeah, Christine. Yeah. But yeah, like I have my laptop, and I just rather have my phone because that's where I do all my that's how I do all my investigate, like my things that I know need to do to get my story out. Like, make sure you guys if you have not signed the petition for I Stand with Kia, make sure you sign the petition. They are selling products, guys. They are selling I Stand with Kia t-shirts and things like that. So y'all guys go over there and check out the page, and they have new information that is out. I haven't talked about it lately, but I'm just giving it more time to get traction because I already put out there what needs to be put out there. But we're gonna get back to the I Stand with Kia, but there's other things that we have to talk about as well. But make sure you guys sign that petition. If you want to donate or give anything, it's all in the description box below. Like I said, if you want to join the News and Views group, all you have to do is press that join button, or you can hit the link in the description box below. And that's all I have for tonight, unless you guys want something that you guys want to say. I'm just, hey Brian Lynn, how are you? How are you today? You have a good weekend. What did you guys do this weekend? What's been going on this weekend? Like, what's the tea? Like, what's been really going on? Like, it's been kind of quiet. It's been kind of quiet, and I haven't really been on, you know, digging deep into anything lately. But I want to make sure that tomorrow, guys, we got to get back on it. Um, so, oh my God, so Oprah interviewed uh Harry and Meghan. You know, the prince. She has interviewed them. Um, let me see. Yeah, the prince and the princess. Oh my God. So yeah, I didn't even know that. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, Oprah did an interview with them on today. I didn't know. So, guys, that's all I have for tonight. Um, I just want to come on here and we just hold a decent conversation. Well, a decent one anyway. We just been quiet, and guys, we're gonna talk about several different topics because you heard about what happened to Amanda Garman. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow. She was like something happened to her over the weekend that needs to be discussed, and we're gonna talk about it tomorrow. And on top of other things, so make sure you guys look forward to tomorrow. We're gonna get deep into the news because it's a lot that be going on in our world, guys, and it's crazy. It is crazy. Yeah, the ex. What made them be the ex? Why they became the ex? Why are they the ex? I guess because he married a black woman, wasn't it? Hold on, let me Google this because I ain't know. I thought they were still. Tell you what I know. What I know, nothing. Too much. Why are they the ex, Christine? The Duke Sussex. So they got married 3 days before their fairy tale public wedding. She said that she revealed that she contemplated suicide when pregnant due to stress and isolation. Hold on, I'm just now seeing this stuff, y'all. Hold on. Wow. Really? He left the royal family. Well, he was never going to be prince, the king anyway, because his brother is in line. So he was going to never be in line to be the prince. So I understand. He just said, you know what? This happened. What? They said they will. They said the couple will retain their name, but the Duke, they remain the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Uh, uh, but but they are no longer as being known as his or her Royal Highness. They just the Duke and the Duchess. Wow. Mama. So are they divorced? Are they divorced and they broke up? What? Mm. I was watching something that they made me smile. Okay, Joe. Stop. I want you to bear with me. No. Wow. That is so jacked up. I wouldn't want to be a part of the what's it called either then. Hold on. Like, is it that serious to be royal? Is it that serious to be royal that it causes you to want to take your life and be isolated? But the other one, they having kids out the wazoo. Stop, Jayla. Okay, let me see this right here. Let me show you. It says here, I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna go. Sit down. It says here that move, move. Y'all, just allow me more. I did not. I knew I kept getting notifications about this. Let's see. Wow, this is sad. It ain't that serious to be Prince. Yeah, they are still in Canada and they are married now. So I guess he. So how are they making money? That's the question. Like, how are they really making money? It says, okay, they are expecting their second child together. Um, the They announced their decision to step back from their roles as senior members of the royal family in January of 2020. They completed their duties in March of that year and relocated to her native California to live with their now 22-year-old month Archie. They said they told the Queen Elizabeth that they would not be returning as working members of the royal family in February. This is what they said. They said the following conversation with the Duke, the Queen has written confirmed that in stepping away from the work of the royal family, it is not compatible to continue with the responsibilities and duties that come with a life of public service. The honorary military appointments and royal patronage held by the Duke and Duchess will therefore be returned to Her Majesty before. Ugh. Hold on. Redistributed among working members of the royal family. They said that they were saddened by this decision. It says here that, wow, I'm gonna have to read more into this I guess, so we can discuss it. But man, the life as a prince and a duchess. Um, this says, yeah, they divorced the royal family. The UK media compared the son to a monk because she is biracial. Hold up, so they're racist. So they're racist. They didn't accept her because of the fact that she was biracial. And her mother was just at the wedding was so poised and held at a she was at a good standard. The world. Wow. This is like, you know what I'm saying? I guess, Lord, I'm gonna have to look into this further. So Prince William and Duchess Kate were appalled by Harry and Meghan's decision to tell all in the CBS interview. It is just beyond the pale for William and Kate, especially in light of the dreadful timing with Prince Philip in the hospital. They are utterly aghast. She suffered a miscarriage in November of 2020. And this is so sad. Okay, so they said the pair said that they left their senior royal duties because they wanted to take a breath. My biggest concern was history repeating itself. What I was seeing was history repeating itself. He added that with race and social media also added, it had the potential to get very scary. I think the biggest turning point for me was this union, us, me having a girlfriend was going to be a thing. Of course it was. He said no, that he didn't even realize how much racism would come at Megan. And she said with the lack, because we left because of lack of support and lack of understanding. Wow. So they didn't understand why, like, oh my God, this is jacked up because, yes, don't let the British fool nobody. They on the same stuff as the nation. Wow. Because he said that, with the racism that was coming at her, that, they didn't have any support, anybody to help lift them up with all this racism, and they said the queen wasn't even surprised by their I guess she didn't care. And here that Prince Charles stopped taking his call. um wow. Megan had suicidal thoughts back in 2019 just because she was biracial, just because she was black. Jesus. They are having a girl, if y'all want to know that. Oh, look, check this out. Megan says the royal family didn't want to make Archie a prince and refused to give him security. She revealed that there were concerns and conversation about how dark his skin might be when he's born and what that would mean or look like. Really? So y'all didn't want a black man to be a prince, huh? He's still considered black. That's still your family? Wow. This is like, this is crazy. Says, uh-oh. Megan didn't. It says Megan didn't want to say who specifically had that conversation with Harry, but it was then relayed to her. So yeah, I would want to be out of there too. Ain't no way you don't want me to have children, and you calling me and saying, you know, you know, you can't make my son a prince because he's black. You worried about his skin color? Where they do that at? Where they do this at? Uh-uh. This ain't. This cannot be right. You didn't lie about that, Christine. And she said the Queen, for example, has always been wonderful to me. She said, knowing that during their first joint appearance, Elizabeth gave her a pair of pearl earrings and a pearl necklace. She also recounted her majesty sharing her blanket with her. Said Megan said that she was not allowed to meet her friends for lunch because the firm advised against it. At one point, they told her she was everywhere. So she should stay low, lay low. Megan noted, I said I've left the house twice in 4 months. Dang. Okay, so it says what happened with Kate. Said the reverse of that happened. Megan said revealed that she and Kate didn't have a confrontation. Her sister-in-law apologized, brought her flowers after their disagreement. A few days before the wedding, she was upset about flower girl dresses and it made me cry. It really hurt my feelings. Megan said it was hard to get over the fact that the story had been turned around. I'm not sharing that piece about Kate in any way to be despairing to her about it. I would hope that she would have wanted that corrected. Maybe that in the same way, they wouldn't let anyone negate it. They wouldn't let her. She's a good person. If you love me, you don't have to hate her. So It says here, 6 months after her wedding, Megan read a report that she had made Duchess of Cape cry during the wedding. So, child, I don't, Lord Jesus. Honey, this is a whole mess. I see that, child. Well, y'all, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Just want to give y'all a little, come on here and give y'all a few little updates. We will be, I will be coming to you guys tomorrow with some, we'll be talking about some things that has been going on lately. And I want you guys to, we're going to chime in on it. So make sure you guys look forward to that. If I need to give y'all one update on anything, let me know. But I haven't heard anything else about Victoria Rose, anyone going to court. I haven't heard anything about Soraya's mom and what's going on with that. So, guys, any information, new information coming out, guys, just look for me putting it out there for you guys. So make sure you guys, y'all have a good night. Make sure that if you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good night, and God bless each and every one of you.